Alright, hello and welcome to my video. So I'm going to show you guys how I do my makeup on like not a normal day because I don't wear makeup every day. So this is like, okay, if I was going to school or something and I wanted to wear makeup every day for school, this is what I would do. This is what I put on if it's like, oh, I'm going to hang out with people and like I want to look put together, or like this probably takes me like 15 minutes, but also I move extremely slowly. So if you really wanted to, you could probably do this in like 5 minutes too. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, start with a fresh face, a clean face, and we're going to moisturize, all right? So I'm gonna put on some moisturizer. The reason we moisturize is because it makes your face makeup look better. Don't really know why, but it just does. So, flip. Okay, so we're gonna start off with foundation, and currently I am in between shades, so I'm gonna be mixing these two, whatever this is, L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, 204 and 202. In the summer, I'll just be 204, maybe even darker, but we're kind of in the middle, the in-between of spring and summer. No, of winter and summer, which is spring, so I am in between. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just put a dollop. I think that's what they say of like whipped cream. So not a dollop. I'm gonna put a couple drops or whatever onto my hand equally, and then and then I'm going to just like tap around with this sponge thingy, beauty blender thing, and then I'm just gonna like tap around my face in little dots. Make sure you get your neck, or else you'll have like a weird line. Oh my gosh, when you try to talk but you're going over your voice box. Alright, so then once I do these dots, then I just kind of like blend it all out. This is just how I do it and it works for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so now I still have some imperfections. So I'm gonna take this concealer that no longer has any packaging on it. Don't know where it went. I think it's Maybelline, don't really know. Haven't had it for that long, but I'm just gonna go over like around the nose where it gets a little red, any blemishes or imperfections that I may have. And then I do whatever this is called, the front of my nose. Wait, your nose doesn't have a back. The bridge, top, whatever that's called, of my nose. And then I use concealer as eyeshadow primer too, so I'm just gonna put that on my lid. And then I'm just gonna put some under my eye. And then take this guy again and just blend it all out. I did a little too much on the side of my nose, but it's okay. Okay. So there's that. And then I'm gonna take this brush, don't know what it's called, powder brush, don't know, and my NYX HD finishing powder, and I'm just gonna set the concealer so that it stays there, you know, and doesn't just like, what's that called, crease up? I almost said crinkle up. Concealer definitely doesn't crinkle. So yeah, I'm just gonna put powder everywhere that I put concealer. All right, and then next I'm I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I've been doing them a couple different ways lately, so I'm not sure which way I'm gonna do today, but guess we'll see. All right, I got this like brush. It's really not that good, but it's what I have. Hello. Oh, I found it. This is for blonde people. It says blonde on the back of it, but I use it for some reason. I'm just gonna, you know, dab that in there, you know, shake it off a little bit. I'm gonna start on the outside of my brows. You know, in case I have too much on the brush. And just kind of like make a line, kind of, but not really. Straighten that guy out. Basically what I'm trying to do is make this like straight and this straight and this just like a smooth line. So that's basically what I'm doing with this because my brows are pretty full, so I don't really need much filling in. I just am more about the shape. So yeah, just trying to make like a straight line kind of deal. Looking pretty good. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Cool. Just take this guy, one of these eyebrow thingies, and just, you know, brush him out. Have a good time. Cool. And then I'm gonna take my concealer again, and I'm just gonna dot it on my hand just a little bit. So I just have a little dot of concealer. I'm gonna take this brush. I'm gonna take this brush, just like a flat brush, like super flat, and I just kind of go like that to make sure it's extra flat, you know? And then I'm just gonna dab that in here. Just like a little bit. Make sure there's not too much on it, or else it's a bit dramatic. I'm just going for a not dramatic look. And then I'm just gonna line my brows basically, in case, you know, there's any extra powder hanging around, just to like, yeah, you get what I mean. Good enough. Usually I do this looking like straight into the mirror. The mirror is a little bit further away from me currently, so it's a little bit more difficult, but I think I still did okay. And I'm gonna do the top. Could work. And then I'm just gonna blend that out so I don't have like a white line on my face with this beauty blender. Just, you know, chilling out, maxing and relaxing, all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside the school. You know how it is. There you go. And then you're just gonna brush it out again to kind of alleviate the tension. Just kidding, it's not alleviating tension, just to get those lines not obvious. So there we go. There's some brows. So I got this bronzer, Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. I don't really know if it's that good, honestly. I'm looking for a new bronzer right now, so don't quote me on this one, but it's pretty good. We'll see when I get a new one if it's actually good or not, but I don't know. So basically, I'm just taking this and, you know, bronzing my cheeks. So I'm just grabbing some powder and just lightly putting it in this area of my face. Alright, and then also I'm gonna put this up here on my, like, I don't know what you call this. It's like this part of my face. Whatever this is, my temples, but like not my full temples. It's like my hairline kind of near my temples. I don't know. Just gives you more dimension. Some people also put bronzer right here, but I don't really get what the point of that is. Don't really notice any difference. So, and then I also take bronzer and I just put it on my whole nose because it kind of gives you like a sun-kissed look. You know, like when you get a sunburn and your nose is all red? Well, it's like after the sunburn heals and then you're just like nice and toasty on your nose, you know? So that's kind of what I'm going for, is after sunburn has healed. And I got some blush. This is like Physicians Formula. Don't really know what color this is, but just gonna put some on. And I'm also gonna put this on my nose too, so I can look sunburnt. And then I'm gonna take my bronzer again and this brush. It's like a blending brush, fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to put some of this bronzer on it and put it in my crease. Just some light dimension, you know? It's really all about the blending. Yeah, it's just like super light. Cool. And then I'm going to take highlight. I have this freaking Wet n Wild highlight that everyone told me was bad, but I actually like it, so I'm using it. But also I am looking for another highlight. I think I might try Champagne Pop. So I'm pretty sure that's just like a classic staple highlight that everyone thinks is good, right? I don't know, that's just what I heard. So then I just use this kind of like, I don't know what this is, it's just a fluffy brush. Put some of this gold stuff on, you know, and again, lightly, just, you know, put it on my face. I'm gonna go on my nose, I'm gonna go on the top of my cheekbones kind of deal. I'm gonna go right here on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm also going to take my finger and use it for my brow bones, just to highlight those a little bit. And then the inner corner of my eye, just, you know, dab that in real nice. And then, I really need to organize my brushes better because I keep losing them. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this eyeliner brush, which is really not that good, so I need a better one if anyone wants to suggest any. And I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to use this dark brown kind of color. And I'm going to put it on this brush, and I'm going to do kind of like a eyeliner kind of thing, but just with this brown powder, because I'm going for like a natural look, you know, it's like an everyday kind of look. Then we're gonna try to make these look symmetrical, but it's a hit or miss, so don't worry too much about it if they don't look exactly the same. Alright, just compared this to the other eye and it was really not the same. Need to add a bit more. Cool. And it doesn't need to be like flawless because we're going for like a smudged look, so we're gonna smudge it anyway. I don't even know what this is or what it's for, but this is what I'm using to smudge it. This is probably for like inner corner, or not inner corner, outer corner eye looks. Cool, so now it just looks kind of like a natural extension of your lash line. It's not really like, oh, are you wearing eyeliner? It's like, oh, your lash line is just so defined. Because that's what makeup is for, tricking people. Just kidding. Okay, now we're almost done, so thanks for hanging in there. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I don't know actually how you're supposed to curl them. If anyone knows like a real technique, because I just go like this and it works, but like it seems a bit aggressive, you know? I feel like there's a better way. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this. This is my favorite mascara. It's Maybelline The Rocket, and it really works wonders on your eyelashes, so I'd recommend it, but don't get the waterproof one unless you want waterproof, because I've accidentally bought the waterproof version like 100 times, so just be careful. Because there's black, brown, and waterproof, so just look at the packaging like in depth before you buy it, you know? Cool, and then a trick that I have, okay, an issue that I've had many times is like you put mascara on your bottom lashes and then like an hour later you have black under your eye. And I found a way to combat this issue, which is taking powder in your finger and getting powder on your finger and then tapping it on. Okay, I guess I'm not tapping it, but putting it on after your mascara so that your skin is just like a not oily surface and the color won't like bleed onto it. And it actually works, so you're welcome. So the last thing we're gonna do is lip gloss. And this is my favorite lip gloss. This is NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie. Just like a light kind of pinky deal. Nothing super like drastic, you know? So there you have it. This is my everyday makeup look that I don't wear every day. But if I did wear makeup every day, this is probably what I would do. Just like a simple look, makes you look put together, fun, fresh, good, cute, all those things you want to be. So, hope you learned something. If you didn't, sorry. Comment if you have any video ideas that you want me to do. I'm all ears, so thanks, and see you next time.